Hey, 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 y'all. Good evening, good evening. Happy Friday. Y'all, it's Friday. It's Friday. Y'all, we were just upstairs. Jim had bought tickets for tomorrow. Y'all know my hubby is going to celebrate 50 this weekend. So he was telling me what the plans were. I love it. I think it's hilarious. So anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new here, my name is Shonda and I am from Georgia. Hey, Susie. Hey, Angela. How is everyone doing tonight? Hold on, let me get us pulled up so I can see. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Kelly. And listen, y'all, if I don't see your comments, I promise you, I go back and look. If they're on there, I'll see them. Hey, Carol. Hey, Teresa. Angela, how you doing tonight? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Linda. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Yvonne. See, there's more over here. I don't get it. I don't understand. Hey, Lori. Thank you, Teresa. Hey, Patty. If I go back and forth. Hey, Carol. Maybe I'll see. I'll just sit here and go. Susie, it was great. It was great. Hey, Kathy. How are you tonight? My birthday was great. Linda, what you doing tonight? You celebrating your daughter, both daughters. I mean, both of them had some amazing stuff. Angela, I'm fabulous. How are you? Thank you, Yvonne. Yes, my birthday was amazing. It was low key. I hung out with everybody on TikTok after midnight, my actual birthday, and then the next day, I really didn't do a whole lot. And then we went to eat with family and friends. So, hey, Melanie, you should be celebrating them. That is amazing things to be celebrating. A birthday and then the ring ceremony. That's amazing. I love it. Hey, Cindy. So, yes, y'all, when you're hopping on, hit the heart button. So, let me explain some things. I was talking to one of our friends on here today, and I was explaining to her that algorithms are everything with seeing comments, okay? So, I know, Cindy, girl, I can't wait. I'm going to see your actual live face in a couple of weeks. But creators can't control the messages, y'all, and it drives us mad. I promise you, it drives us bonkers. We don't know how to fix it. We don't know what to do. All I do know is, of all the research that I've done, you have to make sure that you hit the heart button. Hey, Barbara. Make sure to comment, even if it's just a thumbs up, an emoji. Hey, Irene. How are you, girl? Hey, Linda. Hit the heart button. Hit an emoji. You know, just like put hey in the comments, something like that. Then make sure to hit the screen, and in the top, I don't know what side it'll be on, a right-hand side maybe. There's going to be 3 dots, okay? Make sure you hit those and you're following my page. There are 60% of the 24,000, it says 24,000, I have 24,000 followers, right? 60% of the people watching me and sharing and commenting, hey, Carrie, are not following me. So that means that most of you guys on here that watch me and support me every single night are actually not following my page. And a lot of it is because that update that Facebook did. So anyway, I just want y'all to know that I promise you that I try to comment on everyone if I see you. I don't see everything. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. I'm good, Irene. Hey, Donna. Yes, so just put like a little emoji, a thumbs up, something in the comments. Make sure you're following, and make sure that the notifications are on, and it's the thank you for the stars, Linda. Melanie said, girl, I'm turning. Okay, Angela. Okay, so see, I'm just telling you, the book face, I can't say it too many times, did some craziness a while back, and it really messed with algorithms and things for creators. So anyway, I just want you to know that I promise you, I do go back and see you, and I will thank you for the stars, Cindy. I always, if you say hey, I'll do the hey, and that is because I want to communicate with you so that you do keep seeing it. If you want to see my page, that's the best way to do it. Lori, it's so hard. It's so hard to do. So anyway, hey, Thelma. Teresa, how are you doing tonight? So y'all, we're going to do a cute little Mother's Day project again. You know that I bought this cute little puzzle. It's a picture frame, y'all, at the Dollar Tree. It's plastic, okay? It is plastic. I was going to do another autism awareness little sign, and I'm going to get another one and do that. Oh, Linda, you and your darn your coffee pots, girl. You're going to have to get like an industrial one like Starbucks. Hey, Mom. I don't know, Linda. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Lord, I don't know. Anyway, I was going to do this. Y'all, something in my darn eyeball. Something in my eye. I was going to do another autism awareness, and I'm going to go buy another one of these. But I thought I'm going to do a cute little Mother's Day project, okay? So, right now we have a kit available that includes, I'm going to show y'all so that you kind of know. You get the whole thing to do a little Mother's Day project. You actually get the surface, okay? I'm not going to do this unless this is a fail, because I'm going to do something different. Y'all know I'm crazy. Y'all know. Thank you, Mom. Hey, Anna. Hey, Wendy. So, y'all, it comes with the cute little, these are our palette boards. These are so awesome. These are so great. Thank you, Linda, for the stars. Thank y'all all for the stars. So, these palette boards, they're so cute. They're already white. You can see the grain through it, and then you can actually turn it over and do something on this side as well. They're really cool. They sit up. The kit comes with the palette board, okay, this cute little transfer. Y'all have seen me use this one. This is the piece that holds us together. It's Mom, you're the piece that holds us together. Thank y'all so much for dusting it out, y'all. Thank you. And again, for my new people on here, dusting means just to share it out. That's all it means, is just to hit that share button. Oh, Kelly, I don't understand that, girl. I know you said that last time. I don't even understand. I don't know. So, it comes with this, and you can see I've used it. That shows you I used it. Remember I used it, the black, I believe. We did that rose sign that I painted, and we used that. So you can see that it stains it, but it's fine. It doesn't do anything to it. Thank y'all. Yes, Melanie. Yes, Dollar Tree is the puzzle piece. It is a plastic puzzle piece picture frame, okay? So, the kit comes with that palette, this transfer, two pastes, which are gorgeous. It's Camel, which is kind of, this kind of don't give it any justice. I'm going to show it to you in a thing. And then Shimmer Rose. So, it's like Camel's kind of like a tan, and then Shimmer Rose. But let me show it to you in this. Okay, here, this is a better indicator. You see, it's like a caramel almost. So, that and the rose gold together are gorgeous, y'all. Thank you, Linda. You are so sweet, girl. You're so sweet. And it comes with a squeegee. You get everything you need to make that kit, okay? Cute little Mother's Day project for your mama. That's plan B. If plan A don't work, because y'all know sometimes I do craziness. So, that's what we're doing tonight. I want to Mod Podge on this plastic. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to see. We're going to try it. But I'm using this beautiful napkin that my friend Sandy Rose, and I hope you're on here, Sandy, sent me in Happy Mail. Y'all, this napkin to me is absolutely stunning. I know my mom probably thinks it's stunning. It might not be y'all's motif, or I mean, it speaks to me, y'all. I love flowers. I love colors. I know, y'all. I think it's gorgeous. Linda's gonna work, girl. All right, you got faith in me? Okay. Maybe you've done it. So I think this is gorgeous. I think this is gonna be so pretty. Now, here's my other dilemma, what I'm gonna do. I'm either going to use this yellow card paper. This just came from, I bought this at the Dollar General, y'all. This is just like a cardstock. It is a lot of detail. It is. And see, I know. Hey, Stephanie. my mama loves it. I do too, y'all. I love flowers. I love the birds. I love the butterfly. There's a lot of color in this, but I love it. I think it's gorgeous. So, okay, all right, girl, have faith. So I'm going to use one of these colors, okay, as my color. Or I had thought about just chalking right on, this just a little piece of, you know, the plastic cover that goes over it, just chalking right over it and using that color as my background. I'm going to try to do it on this first, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna do something, because I want to do something different. And I'm also using, y'all, hey Tracy, your package will go out in the morning, girl. It's already been labeled, but it'll go out in the morning with UPS. Y'all, this is our color of the month. This is called Duchess. Do y'all see that? That is a shimmery gorgeousness. I don't know how else to tell you, but look how well that matches, right? I think it's going to be gorgeous. I'm thinking yellow too. The only thing is, though, Linda, is I picked the peach out, okay, because we do have a lot of peach in here as well, because of this. Though I think this is going to be gorgeous with the yellow, it may have to also be black to show up. I don't know. Let's get busy. Here we go. Yes, so to get this Duchess, we have started doing the paste of the month, colors of the month. This is Duchess. You have to purchase a certain amount, and then you get the opportunity to get this. So it's kind of an exclusive thing. I am going to, if you're not a part of my VIP group, tonight's word is puzzle. Puzzle. Puzzle is tonight's word. If you're not a part of my VIP group, type the word puzzle in. I'll send you a message. Scroll to the bottom of the message. I send a lot of info in that message, but the VIP group is in there, and I'm going to be I'm waiting on another shipment to come in. As soon as it does, I'm going to have a little something in my VIP group. So if you're not a designer, you can be in my VIP group. So if you're my club member or customer, you can be in that group. So, hey, Liza. Okay, y'all, so let's get busy. How was y'all's day? I hope y'all had a phenomenal Friday. So, y'all, I am going to paint this with my plaster first, because you're going to be able to see the sides, and I don't want it gray. So, I'm just going to paint it first with my plaster. And y'all, my Lazy Susan's getting colorful again, Mama. Is it stressing you out? If y'all know, my mama always is picking on me about my Lazy Susan. Oh, Kelly, have fun. Have fun. A puppy. That's so fun. You know what's crazy is we actually, we were looking, I was on Facebook today as we were driving down the road after dinner, and my husband, I was showing him, somebody posted a Yorkie puppies, and that's what we had. We had a Yorkie. She was, what was she, 14. Oh, God. She's 14. She was 14 when she passed, and she lived a very long life. She was a spoiled little rotten brat. We loved her so much, but I had said then I will never have another animal, because I like to travel. I like to just, I'm off the hip. I want to go. Shonda gotta go. Remember, Shonda gotta go. So I didn't want another animal. I don't want another animal. But y'all, today we were looking, and I said, oh, Jim, look at these little puppies. And y'all, I had no, like, I just thought they were cute. You know what I mean? Like, it reminded me of when we got Pebbles. And Jim goes, oh, those are cute. How much are they? I said, I don't care. What? Have you hit your head? Like, Jim wouldn't even let my sweet puppy come here, because we bought this house during, we bought the house, and we had all the hardwood floors redone and all the stuff redone. Well, during that time, my father was very sick, and Pebbles was staying at my mom and dad's house, and my dad really did love the dog. So I hated taking her away from him. Because she honestly was like, my mom and dad were the only ones that ever babysat her. She never stayed at a kennel. My dog never even went outside to potty. She was so tiny that she had to go to a litter box. She was itty bitty tiny. And we've always had stairs up and down, and she couldn't go out on her own. If I took her, I mean, it was just too much. And I didn't like the smell of a hot dog. There it is. So she always went to a litter box. Jim couldn't ever stand the fact that, you know, that was the case. And he also, in her older years, she had accidents, you know, I mean, she was old. And so she actually had breast cancer and passed from mammary cancer, which is, I guess, a really common thing for Yorkies. But anyway, y'all, he wouldn't even let her come here because he was like, she'll mess up our new hardwoods and blah, 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 blah. And y'all, now if I'd have pushed it, I'm going to get what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get what I want. But now you're eating dinner. What? Oh, okay, Stephanie. But you know what? Slow down works kind of good. You know, on a Friday, that's a good day. And yes, my mom loved my dog too. I mean, she just was like the family dog. You know what I mean? Like, we would go over for dinner and Pebbles went with us. That was the only place she ever went. You know, and she knew their home. Like, we'd pull in the driveway and she'd be like, you know, she got the zoomies, you know. Yes. So Pebbles, my doggie, my sweet dog, passed away 23 hours after my father did. She laid by his chair and passed right after he did. Is that not bizarre? Animals are phenomenal. They're amazing to me. But I don't want any more. They're amazing, but I don't want not one more. Not another. No, sir. Not one. I don't want any more animals. No. No, it's not, Linda. It's looking mighty fine. It's mighty fine. It means I'm working. Oh, that's right. That's right, Tracy. I hope you're... Is it doing well, though? Are you healing good? I mean, are you on, you know what I mean? Are you on track for your healing and everything? Yes, Laura, it's so, I mean, you know, and you know, animals just are really, I mean, you know, they're really intuitive. They, you know, they're really cool. Especially ones that, like I said, like with Pebbles being so close to my mom and dad. I mean, she was the shared dog of the family. It was bizarre. But again, I don't want any more. I'm good. I'm good. But I was like, how dare you? Wouldn't even let my sweet little pumpkin come over here. But you gonna even think about saying, oh, how much is it? I don't care. Make it living without your dogs. Yeah, and a lot of people, and that's so true. And Stephanie, you know, I know that you live by yourself, and that's, you know, or I don't know if you live by yourself, but I didn't mean that. You know what I mean? We've talked about this, and your animals mean a lot to you, and that is it's true, and I get that. But I cannot. Oh, good, Tracy. It did take. Good girl. Yeah, I mean, I loved her, but never again. Never again. It's not happening. Nope. I always said my children. Yeah, okay, Stephanie, that's... Girl, after I said it, then I was like, why'd you say that, Shauna? You know, for everybody to... But I thought you had said it on here before, but I didn't want to put your business out there, girl. Oh, Lori. Exactly, girl. It's heartbreaking. Oh. Oh, no. You got a Bichon Frise. Oh, they're so cute, though. Okay, Stephanie. Listen, I love. Y'all, now I'm terrified of dogs. I won't be honest. I'm mortified. I was attacked when I was little. When we lived in California by my sweet friend Stacy's dogs. She had, looking back on it, they were like, they kind of look like a Bichon Frise, but they were, what they called, like, they kind of look like Bichon Frises. Oh, exactly. Lori, and listen, I get that. And I'm not saying, you listen, I don't even know if I was by myself if I do it. Just because I think I'm going to travel, and I'll be like, bye. I gotta go. Shawty gotta go. I know, Linda. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't. I love them, but I'm terrified of dogs. When her dog, so we were playing outside, y'all, and I'm just drying this, okay? I painted it all the way around. It's going to need one more coat. And I'm only going to put it around the sides because really I don't care. I just didn't want the gray to show through the napkin. Oh, I love Maine Coons. Oh, I love them. So yeah, Stacy's dogs, they were, I can't think of the name of them, y'all. They're, what are the little dogs that look like, they look like the Bichon Frise. They're just not as white. They're all different colors. Or they're not all, they're like gray and white, but they're kind of, curly and fur. What are they called, y'all? Oh my goodness. You know, they're just like little, they kind of look like Bichon Frise. Oh wow, Tracy, 4 of them. I love cats. I love cats. I'm a cat lover. I grew up with cats. We had dogs too, but I really grew up with cats. I love cats. Love them. They are just, I don't know. I love them. I'm not afraid of any of them. And the meaner the better. I always had Siamese cats growing up. My cats were mean as snot, and I loved them. Daisy May's a border collie. Labrador. Duke is a border collie. Oh, I had a dog named Daisy May, and she was a Cocker Spaniel mix. I have a big ear for my dogs. I hope he wants to put a pull in. Oh, okay, Amanda, look. So, still not seeing your comments, but I see that Stephanie responded to you. So, do this. Right now, if you don't mind, putting a heart in, just put the heart emoji in a comment and say, hey, with the heart emoji, okay? I'm going to try to do a little something to see if whatever works because, you know, it bothered me today. What, you know, that bothered me because I just didn't want you to think, hey, Barb. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it, okay? I'm not seeing your comments. I'm seeing them tag you and saying, hey, Amanda, and your name is dark on my screen now. But I'm not seeing your comments. So say hey with a heart emoji. Hit the heart emoji. And let me see if I can see it. Girl, we're going to figure this out. I'm telling you, we're going to figure it out. And then we've got to make sure that you're actually following me. I mean, if you want to. I mean, if that's if you want to, huh? You know what I'm saying? If y'all see Amanda Armstrong do the heart emoji and say, hey, let me know. I'm still not, my comments aren't really moving right now. All right, y'all. So I'm just painting the outside of this again. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. She's posting? Nope. Okay, not seeing you, Amanda. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Yep, I'm not seeing it. Okay, so go up to the top of the page. But like I said, I'm seeing them, Teresa sees your comments. Stephanie sees your comments. Mom, you're not seeing her comments? Anna sees the comments. Okay, so Lori didn't see it either until Tracy commented on it. Cindy don't see your comments. Okay, I have a feeling, Amanda, it is your security settings, girl. I have a feeling. You have very high security settings evidently on your settings. Malia doesn't see it. Gail sees her. Barb does not see her. Kathy sees her. Tara can't see her. I have a feeling it's your security settings, or the fact that maybe you're not following my page. Something's up. It's definitely something. Jennifer, I don't see her comments until exactly. I don't see her either. I don't see her comments until you're tagged. That has to be it. That has to be it. Vicky doesn't see it. Irene, she don't see it. Yeah, there's something wrong. What's the name of the puzzle for the Dollar Tree? Is that or what? Thelma, this is the puzzle. It's a picture frame from the Dollar Tree. It's just a plastic puzzle piece, picture frame. That's it. Your friends are only seeing your post. It's your security settings, girl. It's your security settings. It dawned on me when your friends are actually seeing it. Friends that you're friends with on your page, and I'm friends with you on my page. So we're the only ones seeing you. That's why. But I'm not, my business page is not friends with you because it can't be friends with people. But that is exactly what it is. Yeah, Barbara, I think that's it. She's saying she's following me, but it's your security. It's your security settings on your page. You've got high security settings so that people can't see your page. That's what it is. And it's hard when you go to a business page, like because this is a public business page. It's hard because then people that are not friends with you cannot see your comments. So the business can't either unless somebody tags you. That's the only way to see it. Hey, Janet. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, Amanda. I hope that makes sense for you. But that's exactly what it is. It just, like I said, it just dawned on me, girl. It just dawned on me. And I'd be curious to see if your security settings are really high on your page. If you have your own reasons for wanting that. But if they are, if you didn't have them, if you would show up then, I bet that's it. I bet that's it. Thank y'all for dusting it out. Hey, Kathy. Girl, you are retired. How's it feel? How's it feel, girl? How does it feel to be retired? Y'all, my friend Kathy Vernon on here, retired. She is official. It is official. I want to retire. Can I retire? No, I don't really want to retire from this. I love this. But can I retire from my other job? Okay, y'all. So, again, I'm just doing the edges so that those edges look good. That's all. And I needed to put two. Gail, it is not. I actually made that. I made it. It's a door round, and I put the rope on the bottom to kind of look like a beehive. This came from the Dollar Tree, so I just painted it. The Welcome Friends is a transfer, and then made the bow. So no, that one's not a kit. But I do have a thing on here that I do have a live that I did it on. If you win the lottery, girl, me too. But I heard you have to play it. Yes, Malia, the word tonight is puzzle. Yeah, that's it, Linda. That's what I thought too. It just literally dawned on me. And I mean, I didn't even think about that today when I messaged you. That's exactly what it is. It totally makes sense now. Yep. I know. I'm so happy for her too. Yeah, Stephanie, I got to play the lottery. You know what I'm saying? We always, when our lottery gets so big, and y'all probably have that out there, like the Mega Millions or something like that, we're always like, well, if we win the lottery, and I'm like, hey, Jim, we got to play. Oh, Amanda, I just seen you. I see you. I see you. I don't know how to fix it, you said. I got you now. I don't know. Did you not do anything to it? Yeah, so everybody just saw your comment. Did you do something? What did you do? Had to do something, or you stopped getting ghosts, something happened. The Powerball, we do too. Yeah, Stephanie, we do too. Yep, my mom just saw you too. Vicky saw you. Okay, something, you must have opened something. Welcome to the party. Bless her heart, she's always here. Amanda said, I don't know, LOL. We see you now, girl. Hey. Okay, Thelma. Yeah, it's in the picture frames. Yep, because it's just a little picture frame. I was gonna do, like I said, an autism awareness, or autism acceptance awareness month is April, but I saw you. You got a very small grant. But I decided, I saw it here tonight, and I thought, okay, I want to try something new. And I hope Sandy, Miss Sandy Rose, girl, if you're on here, I'm about to use one of your sweet, sweet napkins you sent me in Happy Mail. So sweet of you. Okay. I think we're getting dry, y'all. Just make sure the sides are done. I had Angela, my oldest is. Oh, Jennifer, you got it. You like it, girl? I always stress out. I'm like, is it good enough? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's make sure that we're all good and dry. Like I said, I just did the sides a little more because you'll see the sides. I hope this works. If it don't, y'all, plan B. Plan B is to do the kit. Plan B. I always have a plan B, y'all. Girl, cheesecake. Cheesecake all day. All day cheesecake. I'm not a huge butterscotch fan. Yes, Tracy, girl. Those were those. I got to change them though. That was the burlap. You know, I'd never done it till I came on here live. I watched a tutorial right before I came on, and this was the burlap flowers. And these are burlap flowers, but they were the small ribbon, burlap ribbon. And yeah, that's what they are. But I need to change them. I need to put this one down here and these up here. And I'm going to do that because it's driving me crazy a little bit. Oh, Stephanie, you don't have to call her Miss Linda. You love butterscotch? Oh, Liza, congratulations, girl. That's awesome. Congratulations. I love to hear that. Aw. Look, y'all, when something like that, look, it makes me want to cry. I want to celebrate. I told y'all I want to always celebrate with people. I love that. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Yeah, most people do call it greedy. Okay, y'all. Mod Podge. Here we go. On the plastic. I don't know. I pray it works. I really want it to work because I don't want to mess this napkin up. So I'm only doing on the top. Okay, so I'm going to keep the Mod Podge on the top, y'all. I really want to try to heat set this, but I'm not real sure how that's going to do on plastic. How about y'all? Oh, Linda, he's in the bed, girl. He had to work. Jim usually works 4/10s. He's not on shift anymore now that he is a shift commander, or he's, one of the chiefs. He gets up at 3:45. And so, yeah. Oh, that's all right. Listen, girl, yes, I get that. Yes. It's really funny, Stephanie, when we moved to Georgia, I was 9, and we had lived in California, but mostly Kentucky, up until then. And in Kentucky, where we were from, you didn't say yes ma'am, no ma'am, and you called everybody by their last name, like Mrs. Stone or Miss Stone or something like that. You didn't even say, like Miss Linda or something like that. You didn't do that. So when we moved down here, there was some, a little bit, especially for me as a kid in school, a little bit of a rude awakening because my teachers, would get on to me and be like, it's yes ma'am, and I'd be like, oh, okay, yes ma'am, because where we're from, it was actually, it would have been really kind of disrespectful to call my mom and dad sir and ma'am. It just would have been. But it is funny how different regions and different ways you're raised, because I think you were from Texas originally. It was kind of, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny how different things. Janet, so you did that too? You didn't say, we didn't say yes ma'am and no ma'am. We called them by their last name. You know what I mean? Like, our elders were called by their last name. So it's just funny how, you're raised in different places, and like my kids were raised not calling us, because my husband being from Pennsylvania, you didn't say yes ma'am and no ma'am either, but my kids said it to their teachers and things like that. I think you just kind of, you get used to wherever you're at. Y'all, should I use heat on the plastic? I want to. I'll just be honest. I really want to. Because I'm afraid this won't lay down right. Oh, okay. But where are your parents from? Deborah, you're from Georgia, so you see what I'm saying? And it was funny because I was never trying to be disrespectful. I would never. But you know what I mean? Like, it's where you're from. And some of my teachers were very sweet about it. Some of them, not so nice. All right, y'all, I guess I probably shouldn't use heat on this, huh? Okay, so I really want to use... I'll try to get as much of this flowers in here as I can. And y'all, I'm just going to have to push it down. Because I'm not going to be able to use the heat. But I do have a brayer. So let me grab that. Oh, please. I do have a brayer. Really, Stephanie? Okay. Then moved to Texas and set it there. Okay. I know, Mom. You know, and it's just like I said, the different regions. Y'all, I'm going to use my brayer because I don't want my napkin. I need these. Oh, y'all, I cannot stand. I can't stand my napkin to have any kind of wrinkle. You know what I mean? It's going to get on my nerve, my very last one. So I'm going to use the brayer, and that's getting it out. Because I don't think that would have been a good idea. Yeah, I don't think the heat would have been good. You learned it from the military? Yeah. Yep. I'm going to have to send you the picture of my clipboard. I'm going to not do it, girl. I'm going to not do it. I want to. I wanted to because, you know, y'all know I like to do some different stuff and see if it works. But I'm going to stick with the brayer and push it down. Linda, I'm afraid, girl, this is literally plastic. Like, I'm just afraid. And it's Dollar Tree plastic. You know what I mean? Like, it's bendy plastic. I'm afraid. But I'm good. The brayer worked, y'all. The brayer got all of the little out. I would teach you so. But again, my mom would do it. Okay. Yeah, and it's just, like I said, it's just funny. And Linda, I just seen you had said, and it just dawned on me about what you said about the nuns, you know, making you say the last names. I think it's just where you're from. You know what I mean? I just really honestly believe it's just where you're from and how you were taught, where your parents were raised, all the things, you know. Oh, you heat set your plastic? Well, girl, I've never heat set plastic. I mean, that's my favorite way to do it, but I think this is going to be fine. It's actually good, but let's dry it first. Yeah, we just didn't say yes ma'am, no ma'am. But I started, like I said, most of my teachers were very kind about it, knowing that I had just moved here and that kind of thing. I caught on fast. I mean, you kind of look around, you hear everybody saying yes ma'am, no ma'am. Well, you're not just going to say yes or no. You know, I didn't say yeah or not. I said yes and no. But, you know, you just kind of... That's right, Liza. You don't. We didn't. We don't say yes, sir, no. We didn't. We just didn't. Lori, probably. I know, Linda, you sure, girl? Because listen, that heat, I'm afraid. You know, this isn't really hot. Like, this is, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't hot. I don't know, I'm afraid. This is working. I mean, I wanted to. You know, I really wanted to. But this is actually working good. There's no wrinkles in it. But yeah, it is just funny how you're raised differently and you do different things, but you can kind of, you know, you can kind of conform to how you need to do and act right, and I did. My kids did. That's why you said low setting. I know, girl, but I took the safe way out tonight. I wanted this to work real bad. I took the safe way out. And there is a low setting on that little mini. That's a little mini iron from Walmart. Oh, Stephanie. That's what you were thinking too, low setting. I know, y'all, but it'll be okay. It's working. It's working. I do love that. Y'all know that's the method I usually use, though. I dry the Mod Podge and then do it that way. But it's okay. I tried something new tonight. So I really did kind of step out my box, you know. Okay, so, ooh, let me be careful. I'm just going to cut some of this off, y'all. And I'm going to try to cut it. I really still want to use these flowers. So I'm going to kind of cut it around so that I have most of these flowers. Because I love this napkin, y'all. And listen, she had already stripped it down to 1 ply for me. FYI, I forgot to even say that. If y'all haven't decoupaged, which I'm pretty sure most of y'all have, but if you haven't, you always want to get down to that 1 layer. Hey, Callie, that's all right, girl. Hey, Christy K, girl. Border Raised Arizona, Kansas, Texas. Yeah, Lord, and that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably the Texas. I don't know about Kansas, but definitely the Texas. You know? Again, it's just according to how you're raised. You know? And there's no disrespect. In my mind, I don't see disrespect when you are not raised that way. But the disrespect come in if my teachers would have told me, you know, it's yes, ma'am, and then I wouldn't have said it. Because I always respected my elders. Always. Okay. So, y'all, I'm just cutting this around. And then we are going to... I really want to use fire on it. I mean, you know, I won't use a heat setting, but, I might use a flame. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to. Yay, Cindy! Okay. So, Melanie, you're from Kansas and you were taught. So, it's a Kansas thing, too. Okay. Huh. I didn't know that because Kansas is considered, is Kansas not considered Midwest? Or is it still, I thought that would be Midwest. Girl, right there, right there. Those minds are right there thinking alike. Y'all, hey, Joy. Oh, ready for the weekend, girl. Girl, it's here. It's here. Look out, weekend, cause here we come. Use the wet method around it. That's a great idea, Carol. It's a great idea. We made a text to figure out what someone's supposed to answer the teachers. I had to tell the teachers to cut him a break. Yeah, Thelma, exactly. Because, and I think, you know, for little boys, y'all, I mean, you know, they a little bit, a lot of the time, and little girls sometimes, a little bit all over the place, you know. It's tough for kids when you're not raised that way. Hey, Linda. Yeah, Lord, that's what I would have thought. It was Midwest, but I guess, you know. Teacher seriously got offended. Well, that's on the teacher. They need to calm down. You know what I mean? I taught pre-K, and I would have never. Is this going to work? Let me see if this is going to work. If not, I will use the wet method. I'm going to use the wet method. I'm going to use it. We're going to use the wet method. Yeah, that's kind of, you know what I mean? Like, calm down. Like, if that's really your biggest beef, you might want to just figure something else out. Which nowadays, you know, that's definitely the least of their worries. Okay, I'm going to cut this out of here too, y'all. But the wet method, great idea, girl. Great idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, my mom did too. My mom did. She did too, because it's just, you know. Oh, commander to me, yeah. That's a respect thing. That's just that military. You know, my husband, still to this day, so he's friends with one of his fire chiefs that, you know, was his fire chief, and we're now friends with him, and Jim still calls him chief, and he's like, Jim, can you not? And it's just so hard for him. Me too, Lori. I don't know. so hard. Okay. So I'm going to wet it, but then I'm just going to take just the light. Actually, I might just use a paper towel. But that was a good idea. The sanding, or the wet is definitely a great idea. But yeah, you know, you gotta have some grace and mercy sometimes with some childrens, you know, especially when, you know, they're being moved. You know, I mean, I was moved from my state, you know, the state that I was, all my friends, my family, you know, we moved my dad's job. But man, if you're a teacher, you might want to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why'd you get into this profession? You trying to be a butt? It is hard. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take just the paper towel. That gets it off easy. Y'all, I'm trying not to rip this. But the paper towel, once I get it wet and pull it off, it comes off. Just be gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle. It kind of just rolls off too, y'all. I'm trying to be careful though. I don't want to mess it up. I think this is going to be super pretty. Yeah. What, Amanda, what would you say? I kind of seen your comment run by earlier. Something about I don't know, painted something maybe? Yeah, Lori, I'm thinking. Probably. And I'm not saying because it still should be, you know what I mean? Respect should still be utmost. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to respect your elders, and you just do. But in the same token, like I said, back when, you know what I'm saying? Like, teachers needed to understand too. I think you had some old school teachers, you know, those old school teachers, I wasn't hearing it. You know what I mean? You know, y'all know I one of them teachers. Oh my gosh, Linda, what in the heck kind of coffee makers are y'all buying? Girl, go buy you a Keurig. What the heck? I know, Mom. I know you do. It's just so don't do it. You gotta be careful with the children. You know what I mean? Like I always said when I taught, those babies. Mom and I were just talking about this today. That's our future, and as turds as you know, they can be turds. Okay, we all know this, but that's our future, and teachers can have a lot of impact on a kid. You know what I mean? Now listen, I have utmost. I have some of the best teacher friends. Again, you know, I taught, but oh, Christy, post it, girl. Yes, Linda. Yes, she was. Yes. I didn't have a whole lot of bad teachers. I literally, most of my teachers were great. I think honestly, the only, Mom, you might have to help me out on this, but I think really the only bad teacher I had was, y'all, one of my algebra teachers in high school. He was just out of college, and he asked me out, and my mom and dad had to set all that straight. Oh! Yeah, because he was just out of college, you know, and I was not the grade. It wasn't okay. It was not okay. And then he got mad because I told and harassed me every day about my clothes. He made me come outside. He'd be like, what you got on today? And that was when, so y'all, that was when ripped jeans first come out. We bought them at Merry-Go-Round. And they had, you know, they had their little small holes all through them. They actually wasn't ripped completely. They were just a little bit. And he made me go out in the hallway and show him my pants. And I called my mom and daddy. I said, and my mom was at work, but my dad was off, and he came to the school that time. Y'all, it wasn't great. Yeah, yep. Oh my gosh, Linda, I was never paddled. I would have died if I got ever paddled at school. That would have been horrible. That would have been horrible. I'd have been so embarrassed. Oh, gosh, Lori, right? The merry-go-round, girl, yes. The merry-go-round. Y'all remember the merry-go-round? Man, loved the merry-go-round. Okay, y'all, this isn't, you know, this isn't for the faint of heart, this little project, okay? Just know, it's not for the faint of heart. Why don't you huff and puff and blow the... What? The worst thing. Why don't you huff and puff? Because, were they busted on your weight? Was that a weight thing? Because that's horrible. Oh, Liza! Kelly, Merry-Go-Round was a store that sold, it was kind of like, so I'm 49. I don't know how old you are, but I'm 49. And it was kind of like, back in the day, it was kind of like, I don't know, like an American Eagle, but like a little more hip. Like their clothes were a little more like Madonna wore, that kind of thing. Stephanie, that's terrible. I mean, that's just horrible. I couldn't even imagine that. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine that. Yeah, like Forever 21, Christy. Exactly. Yep. A hip, you know, kind of store. I loved some of their clothes. Some of their clothes I did not, but some of them I really did. A shawl, Amanda? You remember the store, Kelly? Yes, girls. Cool store, Kelly. Oh, yep, very trendy. Y'all, do y'all also remember the, y'all, I'm sorry, this takes a little bit, okay? So, if you do this project, you're up, okay? Because I'm trying not to pull the paint off the side, too. So, have some patience. But do y'all remember the store called, hold on, not Unix, y'all, it was like all the different, like, it was, oh my gosh, I had it in my head, and then I was telling you about the, what was it called? That's right, Mom, they needed a paddling for sure, the one that said about the Huff and Puff. Woo! Girl, you better be glad you wasn't my kid. I'd have been up there huffing and a puffing for reals. I'd probably come up in there dressed like a pig and showed her how I huffed and puffed for my babies. Don't be a butt to my kid now. Now, I was all for punishing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all for if you're acting like a turd up in the school, don't act like a turd up in the school, you know what I mean? I'm all for parents, or, you know, punishment and all that, for the punishment for the crime, I should say. But don't act crazy on my kid, because Mama Bear act wild. Oh, yeah, good, girl, good. No, do y'all remember the store? It was called, it wasn't Unix, I don't think, but it was all the different, like, units. Was it units? You remember they had, like, all the little, all the clothes, were interchangeable. So it was all the different colors. Like, you would have these, they were all like this cotton t-shirt material. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Was it Unix? Units. My mom. Yes, Mom. You see what my mama just said? It's true. We're not the ones. Callie, you remember that? Was it Units? What was that store called? Was it Units? Y'all, I'm sorry. I know this is a crazy kind of project. I promise it's going to be pretty. Once I get just this last little pieces off, it's going to be cool looking, okay? It's going to be different. Was it, I feel like it was Units or, Linda, do you remember that store? It was like all the color, like you could mix match the colors. Your animals. They were cool, Callie. Weren't they cool? They were like, I really think it was, I feel like there was a couple of different stores that kind of had that same stuff, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought Units was like the original one, maybe, that did it. And you could go in there and all the clothes, like, you could mix match, but they were all that same material. And I thought it was Units or Unit something. But I love that store too. I thought it was really a cool store. I remember, Mama, I'm sure you remember us going in there and buying stuff. I loved it. Now, we are thrift shoppers. My mama's always been a bargain shopper. I had the best of clothes, but we bargain shop. You know what I mean? Like, we like to save a buck or two. We had Macy's and we had Rich's Fifth Floor here in Georgia that were the discount Macy's and Rich's. And Rich's, I'm sure y'all know, Rich's was like Macy's and, you know, all the high-end stores. But we loved going there and buying. I would buy like Esprit de Corps. I loved Esprit de Corps. I loved Guess. So I loved all that. Oh! She was a teacher. Girl. So, she wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. Okay, y'all. Look! It worked! It worked! Carol, that was a brilliant idea. Just a little bit of work, y'all. Just a little bit of work. But it didn't even take the paint off, y'all. Didn't even take it off. So I'm happy with that. Y'all, this is so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that... It might not be your thing, okay? It might not be your thing, but I love it. I think this is a gorgeous, gorgeous napkin. But we're going to go this way with it. Isn't it pretty? Swatch watches, girl. Yes, Esprit de Corps and Swatch. You know that's right. I loved it. I loved it. Okay, I'm going to set this over here, y'all. Let that dry. Let that good and dry. Now I'm going to see which one I want to do. I kind of want to, y'all, I kind of want to put it on the plastic piece. We're going to try it. We're just going to try it. Okay, we're just going to try it. Okay, so here is the plastic piece from the frame. Okay, so it's like the glass, you know, the glass piece that you have. I think this is what I want to do. I don't know. We're going to try it. Thank y'all. You love swatches too. I'm telling you, I loved them. So y'all, this is my waxing cloth. You seen last night, I didn't have a lot of wax on it because my other thing stuck. But it's enough for this. Anytime that you chalk or ink, okay, ink on glass, or you can chalk on glass as well, or plastic or paper or anything like that, you want to lightly wax it, okay? Because again, you are protecting this surface from this super sticky transfer, okay? So, yeah. And I am going to fuzz it. Even though I've used this a couple of times, fuzzing it just puts some fuzz on the back so that it is not so sticky. And I've probably used this transfer because I've made a couple of Mother's Day projects for some people in the neighborhood. I've probably used this one transfer about 10 times. And y'all, it's still super sticky. So it just shows you if you take care of your transfers, they're good to go. Thank y'all. Gail, okay, so I should have showed y'all. This is our surface wax, but you can use any kind of clear finishing wax, and I just put it on there. I just have a lot on there because I haven't washed it, so I don't need to put any more on it for this, but that's what it is. It's just surface wax, and it keeps from things, like I said, getting so sticky, and it protects that surface, and it's crazy you use it on paper as well. It's kind of bizarre to me. Sometimes I'm like, wait, what? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, let's see if this works. I don't know. We're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna try it out. I'm trying to get it straight. I don't know. Did I get it straight? I think we're good. Okay. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to try it. And we're using our gorgeous Dutches, y'all. Dutches. This is so pretty. And listen, when you first get your paste, okay, if you get a jar paste, make sure you stir it really well. It settles, you know, during the trip and from around the moon, from God knows where. Are you kidding me? You still have your swatch? Girl, you might want to put that in because it might be worth a little dollar or two. You know what I mean? It might be worth a little dollar or two. I love a swatch watch. And esprit de corps. All right, y'all. So this is our shiny, okay? This is our shimmer paste. And our shimmer paste is shimmery. The shimmer in it is very, the glitter is very fine. It's a dust, and there's a ton of it, okay? So when you use any shimmer on your transfers, don't fret. It is going to stay on your transfer because it's like micro fine dust, okay? So all you're going to do, you just see me put it on with the squeegee. Now I'm taking off the excess, and then you pray it works. Say a little prayer, okay? Just say a little prayer. Oh my gosh, Carol, really? It's still there? Gosh. You know, I guess I didn't even pay attention last time I was in New York. I love New York City, y'all. Love New York City. Okay. I hope this works. If it don't, we'll do something different. It's okay. I love this color too, y'all. Oh, I love my Esprit de Corps bag. Okay, y'all, I'm going to be careful. Hold on. This is different. Okay, this is different. So you could also, if this was a glass piece, but this is just plastic, y'all. We're gonna hope it works. I mean, this part worked, okay? It worked. We good. We worked. I know, in this color, gorgeous. Oh, Thelma, what am I doing that it bleeds? Okay. What kind of surface are you working on? What kind of surface is it? Oh, Carol, I love New York City. I haven't been in a while. It's time for me to go back. Do you want to go back? Did you want to go with me and go back? Thelma, what are you chalking on? Wood or canvas? Okay, canvas is tricky. Canvas is very tricky. You know, it's got those little, they're raised. So there is a chance sometimes that you can definitely get a bleed on a canvas. Wood, you need to make sure that your surface is very smooth. You know, sand it as much as you can. If you paint it, make sure you sand that paint down to a smooth surface so that you don't have a lot of grooves in it. And wax, not the canvas. And then you do not fuzz on canvas. You treat canvas like material, like a fabric. I hope that helps. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, girl. Hey, Caroline. 24 by, I love it. Girl, I love New York City. I love it. I just love it. Okay, let's see, y'all. Here's what it looks like on the yellow. Here's what it looks like. I'm thinking the peach, y'all. On the peach. And then, oh, I don't know. The black might be where it's at. Okay, so what I'm fixing to do is I'm gonna cut all three of them. Okay, we're gonna cut them all, and I'm gonna see which one we like. It's very simple. Very simple. Yes, Thelma, please let me know. Again, make sure that you and also too, make sure that your paste is not too runny. Okay, the consistency, you want it the consistency of Greek yogurt. Y'all know I gotta use some food when I describe a Greek yogurt that consistency. You don't want it too runny. If you get it too runny, if you've put too much distilled water in it, you know, it kind of dried out on you and you put too much, leave the lid off for just a little bit. It's chalk. It's going to harden back up. I think so too. I know. It pops on that black. I know. So, but I'm cutting all of them. We're going to try them all out. We're going to try them all out. We're going to see. I don't know. I think this is just a cute project. I don't know. I just wanted to try it, and I wanted to use my new paste color. So that's just what I wanted to do. I thought it'd be pretty. Okay, so here is yellow, y'all. Okay, let me go ahead and get this in here, and I hope I didn't. Nope, we're good. Okay. So here's what we have. Okay, which that's kind of cool too. But let's put the yellow behind it. See what we got. I kind of like that, y'all. I really do kind of like the yellow. Okay, so there's the yellow. Here's the peach. That peach don't really do it for me. Then here's the black. Oh, too much yellow. Kind of washes out with the yellow. No yellow. Gorgeous with the black. What about, hold on, let me look at the white, y'all. I've got white too. Let me just check let me just see the white, just to make sure that it doesn't need white. Let's just make sure. Let's just make sure, y'all. Maybe the white. Listen, it's so funny because I knew my mom was going to say the yellow. I know, Lori. Listen, I didn't like the peach either. The black one pops, but let's see about the white. I do like the yellow. I'll be honest. I love the yellow. I know y'all think it washes it out, and, you know, I get it. But let's see what the white looks like. Black brings the print. Yeah, it does. Oh, green. That kind of, the white, there's no white in this. So, I mean, there's a tiny bit on the top, but I don't know. On the yellow. Now listen, make sure, okay, this is gonna come off, right? This is on plastic, it's gonna come off. So this is just gonna be a cute little, put it up on the shelf and let it sit kind of thing, right? You're not gonna wanna do too much with that. Let me see this other color I have, and then we'll go from there. I do have a purple, hold on. Yellow or white? Thank you, Christy K, for dusting it out, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, really the only, I have this. Maybe that. Because that does kind of go with the butterflies and this other. Okay, just this one last one, y'all. Okay, and then I'm gonna make a decision. I'm gonna be decisive. Dark purple. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's see what this one does. Let's just see. Let's see if this one does it for us. Since this is kind of a purpley blue periwinkle kind of color, this gorgeous Duchess. Let's see what this does. Oh, I kind of like that, y'all. Hold on. Kelly, I could. I wouldn't, just because it's just plastic. It might haze on you. You know what I mean? This is just a cheap plastic. Hey, Tammy. Orange. You know, there's only one little piece of orange there. I don't really have orange. I think I like this one too. I think I like that one, y'all, because it kind of brings out the purple and the butterflies. I think I like this one. Hold on. I really think I like this one. This one, yeah. This one's like a purpley blue. I think I like it best. So, and y'all, again, this just came from the Dollar Tree. And tonight's word is puzzle. Puzzle. Yeah, I think I like that best. I think that's so cute. Now, this has a hanger on it, so you can either hang it or I'm just going to put it in a shelf sitter. I don't have a little small one, but I think it'd just be cute with it on a little shelf sitter. Yeah, I think this is the best. I think this one pops. Y'all, I love it. It worked. It worked, y'all. Yes, tonight's word is puzzle. So, y'all, all I used, again, was the Dollar Tree puzzle frame, okay? And I used our, the piece that holds us together. Mom, you're the piece that holds us together transfer. And it is available in the kit, okay? The kit would probably be your best bet to get just because you get that other surface and you get some paste with it. And then I just decoupaged, y'all, on this plastic. I painted it first with our plaster Waverly paint, chalk paint. And then I just decoupaged this beautiful napkin that my friend Sandy Rose sent me. Thank y'all. I think it's pretty. I think it turned out good. So, anyway, that's it. Simple, simple, y'all. A cute little puzzle piece. And listen, our moms usually are the ones that holds us all together. So, thank y'all all so much for joining me tonight. I know it was a little monotonous watching me take off the edges. But sometimes it is like that. It's just like that. So, I hope y'all have an amazing day tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow night. We are celebrating Jim's 50th birthday tomorrow, and he wants to go to the races. He likes the Saturday races. So, I probably won't be on until, yep, Mom, it is. That's actually why I bought it, was for autism. But I'm going to buy another one and do it as well. But anyway, I will be on Sunday night, most likely, because I got to celebrate my honey bunch. He's 50, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I don't know, Stephanie. I might go on over there. I don't know, girl. I haven't been on in a while. So, anyway, thank y'all so much. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all Sunday night. See y'all. Oh, by the way, I got some new stuff to show y'all. So, see y'all Sunday.